Of a great perhaps in a life that's not faded into gray, with a heart that darts of the night that into. And tonight I try convince myself I'm done with this gorgeous sky. The unswerved thunder is what keeps me up at night. Will I regain a reason for the fight? Only endless wonder for a reason verified. To you, baby, to push you so far. I could wait 1,000 days. You never wait for me. You never wait for me. Even when I ran away, you're all that I could see. You're all that I could see. When I could hardly walk on my own, I had to lift myself out of the trench below. Haven't I suffered enough to let you go? Let you go, let you go now. You love me right for a minute, even though I tried so hard to forget it. All you do is pave the way so I could reinvent myself. You love me right for a minute, even though I tried so hard to forget it. All you do is pave the way so I could reinvent myself. You can watch me glow. I could wait 1,000 days. You never wait for me. You never wait for me. Even when I ran away, you're all that I could see. You're all that I could see. When I could hardly walk on my own, I had to lift myself out of the trench below. Haven't I suffered enough to let you go? Let you go, let you go now. You love me right for a minute, even though I tried so hard to forget it. All you do is pave the way so I could reinvent myself. You love me right for a minute, even though I tried so hard to forget it. All you do is pave the way so I could reinvent myself. You can watch me glow.
think we're going to start this. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Trying to learn how to use the Spotify and these lists. I've noticed something that I don't appreciate at all. You go to Spotify, you get these accounts, and it says, hey, use this. It's perfect for Twitch streaming. No copyright problems. And then I notice that I have 2 of my sessions are muted because there's copyright problems. So what are you supposed to believe? It's a bit irritating. All right. Heffe, have you had that problem? Just curious. Curious if anyone but me is having problems with Pretzel Rocks for your music. I used, is that a group, or is that or any one artist who says that they're copyright free? Oh, it's an app. I was gonna say, I saw one called Pretzel. Is that the same one? And I went there and there was some very nice mood music, and I can actually use that. I can do that as well. But it's funny, these lists, I've got one, no copyright sounds, I know is accurate because it's on YouTube. But then I got, this one's called Copyright Free Twitch. And it's 20.47 hours. And it looks like it's mostly music from games. So, yeah, man. Well, here's the thing. I'm not against the copyright. It's a pain, but I'm also glad that it's there for my own sake and for your sake. I mean, as creators, you know, any books, any artwork, things like that, I appreciate it. I think some mediums, I don't know. I would think something like music that, I don't know, it'd be kind of like promoting the music. Hey, what is that? I want to listen to that music without you talking over it, but we're promoting songs. I would think that artists would be really excited, even if we could put it in credits. Hey, our music was this. Go check them out there, which we should probably be doing anyway. So I think I'm going to switch. I don't know what list to actually trust at this point. So I'm going to turn down just a little bit. But it's the fair use, which I think should be less as strict as it is. I agree with you. It gets a bit confusing. All right. So I took the time, and like I said last Thursday, I was going to finish this out, do a little adjustments with the inking, and so I could have that here, and I wanted to have it ready for us to be able to color today. So that's really what we're going to be doing, is coloring. But I made some changes, added some things to it. I still want to add a few things on the ink, but I just wanted to show you guys the book, the spine, the magical symbols. I changed the lock here because I really wanted, maybe I'll do a little layer here. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing here. So change that, change this, see what else. Redid this through here. I redid those sections and put the gems in. You know, finished, did the paperwork right here. I wanted to have the old paper kind of peeking through. Hello, Lengna. Yeah. And then I did, the various symbols through here. Also added so I did, okay, so I did quite a bit. Anyway, that's what I have on there. Let's do this to black. I'm going to do a technical pencil because I need to pull up a picture on my desktop as a reference. Good morning. Well, that's okay. You don't need to be super active. I'm just glad you're here. We're going to go over this this artwork. We're just going to be coloring and chatting today. That's really what we're doing. Let's see. I just saw the methods of drawing. I saw some really unique things that I enjoyed. And I was just thinking about adding them. Make it seem a bit more magical. Let's see. I just want to put these little symbols in there that I was seeing on a reference picture. It just made it look better. It was quite interesting. It looked like an incredible chart. Okay, let's see. Just a little bit rounder than that. Just these little tiny details. It's fun how these, it really makes a difference. Really makes a difference. Okay. Whoops. Let's try this again. All right, go grab your coffee, bud. All right. I think we about got it. I think that'll be, I don't want to do too much. I played with it. I already have other layers on here. I was so excited to get this done. I have some other layers. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do flats. Boy, I've had a lot of stuff happen in the last day. So here's the thing. With this book, the Book of Dark Bindings, it's all evil power. As we discussed last time, this is a collection of the knowledge the unfiltered knowledge of the unembodied of my world, which are those who came from the realms of the gods, were not able to receive bodies for mortality, so they're limited at their stage of progression. But they have vast knowledge that we as mortals don't have, because we've had a veil put over our minds, because life is supposed to be a test. See what we can do. What's our character? Do we overcome our flesh, or do we let our flesh overcome our spirits? That kind of thing. So this is a collection of knowledge. Think of it as the evil people's Bible. Yeah, kind of that. So, I've thought about reds. I've thought about dark reds. I've thought about, a lot of these areas, like right here. These are like blood stains, and that's what we're gonna make them. But I wanted the tomb to be leather and metal and jewels. So I also, not only did I finish inking this for the most part, I also started on the flats. So we could really have fun and do the details in there and play with that while we're on stream. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you the flats. I've already put... So we started, just so everyone knows, we started with this, right? This is our rough sketch. And then we went from there and we inked that, right? Then from that inking, after we did that, then we added flat colors, and that is this. So I still have quite a bit to fill in here. This is not all as it should be. But we're getting there. So I need to fill in the rest of these colors. So we're going to go into the technical pen, and we are going to be filling this in. Okay? Just little bits. Making sure every little bit's been filled in. We're going to bring out the details in shadows and highlights. Just want this to look so nice on WantedHero.com. This is for its own article, its own page, and then we're going to link quite a bit of knowledge to that page and reference material. Hoban's really excited to get his hands on this, and I'm excited to give it to him. Let's do all the red first, so we'll go back for the other colors. Whoops, too much. There we go. Ready. If any of you have questions about the stories, you can go ahead and ask, and we can do streams later do some Q&A, which will always be fun. Oh, I'm going to have to figure out what to do next Thursday. I am not able to stream next Thursday, but I do not want to stop. I don't want to miss a day. But my brother's getting married, so I do have to be gone. I have to be there for the wedding. Do I technically have to be there? Yes, I technically have to be there. I should be there. Not only my brother, but my really, really good friend. Yes, I've got to be there. I should be there. You know what? I haven't even met his bride. My wife told me that I've met her. I don't remember. I feel awkward. I feel bad, but it's fun. I'm going in between doing this on Twitch, streaming with you guys, to I'm just doing a lot of drawing this week. This, and I've got a really, really fun client named Ken Korber. And I am doing a children's book for him, which is way fun. It's his special creation. And doing it with him and another gentleman. I can't remember his name. Oh, I think he would probably be kind of upset with me not knowing. But I'm not a rocker, so I don't have a whole lot of knowledge of rock and roll artists, so I kind of feel bad. But I do recognize him because he's also one of the actors from The Sopranos TV show. So that's kind of fun. Anyway, seems to be a nice guy. And we're doing a children's book that's got him in it. Kind of exciting. Okay, that is very odd music. From a game, it sounds like. Welcome back, Heffe. Alright, so flats, for those of you who don't draw, you boy, I'll tell you, this is becoming more and more challenging. More and more challenging. I think I need a new computer. At least I know for the for the upload for YouTube, I'll be able to splice these two together. But I don't know what to do for the rest of you guys. I'm so sorry. That was an absolute crash. A freeze up. So I'm gonna keep working. Keep going at this. All right. Oh man, I feel so bad. I think it is time for me to get a brand new computer. Oh, that's something I need to make. I need to make an investment in. All right, let's see. Quit to center. There's one. There's my playlist. Go to the top. I don't know what the deal is with all this stuff, but oh, I should probably I'm gonna keep an eye on these the performance metrics. I wonder if it's because I actually changed. I changed the settings, the video settings. That could be why it crashed. Let's see. Output. Yeah. Nah, maybe not. It's the video. No, output's good. General. Okay. Everything looks alright. Third time's a charm. Takes third time to get the audio to be working properly. Well, and that's true. Maybe it's not my computer. Maybe it's something else going on. But my computer did freeze, so I know that I've got a problem on my end. Alright. So I've got green. I've got a red. Well, I wonder why these things are happening a lot. All right. Let's see. Red. Green. Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. Those need to be read as well. Okay. Right. Just making sure I didn't freeze again. All right. Everyone's still here. That's good. How's your world coming along, Heffe? Oh, you know what? What? Wish I knew what those hotkeys were. I think. Let me see if I can get it right. Dang it. I think I almost had it. I need to have a space, I believe. Let me try that again. There we go. No, that's the comic book. Dang it. That's why you need mods. Those of you who don't know Heffe, you should follow him on Twitch, and he's got an awesome world in World Anvil. I would put a link in the chat there, Heffe. Actually, I don't know if I took off the ability to put links in the chat. Just curious what your goals have been with your world building. Wasn't much of a shout out, but you're welcome, Heffe. You do a lot better than that for you. I need to do that on YouTube. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting up so early in the morning so I can do videos and work. It's challenging. Beautifully challenging. That's where we're at so far. Getting it nice and filled in. Come on, you fill it in. Okay, now we need for the books. No, off. I think this looks pretty good so far. Okay, so we got our base flat colors. Oh, let's see. Oh, wait. We do need to change this. Oh, I'm sorry for yawning. It's been a tiring day already. Okay, so there's our flats. Now I want to show you a really cool effect. I really like working with the light pens because I like a magic for like runes. Hey Zilla. This is a continuation from last time, the Book of Dark Bindings, which is basically the Book of Evil from my world. So, next thing we're going to do here is we're going to put some shadows involved, some darker spots. I actually think I might put some texture on the book a little bit first. But this is the whole collection of all the evil knowledge of the unembodied, those who don't have, were not able to make it to mortality because they were bad guys. So this is just a flat color so far. I think we should do texture next. I just want to show you something that we're getting towards because it's so much fun. I like playing with these lights. So this is what I've already played with. And we'll do more details and things. Because I just think this makes it look just awesome. And I'll show you how I do this. But, so that off for now. Let's see, what was the highlight? I think we need to clear that because the highlight needs to be what I'm doing now. All right. You know what? Let's do instead of the highlight, let's do another one. We need to do another layer. We'll put it below, and I think texture. That's what I think we should do. Then I think we should take this as the base color and maybe bring it out like this, out and down. And then we need to use a different brush. I think we'll do a soft brush. The opacity is going to be pretty huge. Let's see if this works. I can't really tell anything there. Oh. Alright, let's try this. This is better. I don't know if you can see this or not. I like being able to put this darker texture in. Yeah, glowies. Okay. That actually looks pretty good on the copper. I really like that texture, how it makes it darker. Really brings that out, I think. There we go. Yeah, you'll see more on. You'll see more on. You will see more of it on the cover as we go because I'm going to be using white to bring it all out. So it'll actually make the shadows pop as well. These textures. I think that's looking pretty good. All right. Now, actual shadows. This is just. Okay. Yeah. So you'll be able to see if I bring it in, you'll be able to see the textures better on the paper. Do you see the slight variation? But now I'm going to put in the actual shadows, the outlines of this, which will bring it out even more. This is where I do black. I put it on my studio pen. I take it down to a opacity of about 20%. And just big enough for me. I think with this book, we're going to need to take it up to 30. I don't usually do that, but I think it's good with the dark red. We need to be able to show that. To make it look like it's kind of rising up off the paper, off the binding. But then what we do is we use it like that. Make sure this is small enough to just smooth that out and blend that in. Okay. Hey, mister. When I'm drawing, putting shadows and highlights anywhere is my biggest problem. I just have a general rule or a general way that I do it, and then I just go for it. I've learned to be very unconcerned about most things. Lighting is fun. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it. I play with it a lot. A lot. All right. Now let's see how this looks with those glowing. Getting there. Getting there, getting there. All right. Lighting is my favorite thing to do, though I have no idea if I'm good at it. I just love shinies and glows, and they pop more with shadows. Totally agree. I'm the same way. I've never taken an art lesson in my life. This is just playing around. Says the guy that makes his living drawing. Mr. Word says, I find that most of the time my picture ends up being only shadows when I start putting shadows in. I had the same problem when I started. So what I learned is that I would put a dot or a piece of tape or something at one point and just look at ridges, so I would follow that line and whatever shines on that side. And I realized I still had that problem. So here's what I did. In practicing, as a matter of habit, until I learned a little bit more how to do it and had practiced enough, all my shadows were on the left side of the page. Doesn't matter. I would look at everything as the light's always coming in from the right, and I'm drawing shadows on the left. In every picture, it didn't matter. I just wanted to have a starting point. The glows it's the Procreate thing. It's the art program. So I have a light tool, which I'll show you in a minute, but yeah, I have a light tool. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to take the technical pen. I'm going to take it down to about 30%. I'm going to take this brush size to about 5%. I'm going to change this to white. Here's why. So what I've learned is that white becomes so powerful and makes things pop if you only use it for the outlines. So I need to look at this first. Let's see. What are we going to do as the outlines? To show like as a ridge, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outer line like this. So it almost looks like it is a as small as this is, I know this looks crazy, but as small as this is going to make the whole picture pop. You think you won't be able to see it, but when you step back, you're going to see it completely. It just makes everything pop. It's a ridge. So even as far back as that, you can still see portions of that line. Kind of trying to make it look like an embossed. I think I need to make it a bit bigger. There we go. could do is do this. Okay, so I need to take that off. Just gonna do it along this other edge. There we go. Now if I take that back, you can actually see that. It just brings out the green. I know the tiny things add so much character to this. I just love it. And that's why I like going around edges. I've got my son and my nephew out trying to build a door on a chicken pen on the chicken run. And they're like, well, how do we do it? And I said, I'm not going to help you. I said, I just want you to do it. I don't want to be involved in all. I want you to come up with your own idea, and I'll make you a deal. If you do that, and you get it done, and then you show your mother, and she approves of it, because if mom approves of it, I will approve of it. I'll make you a deal. I'll take both of you to all-you-can-eat sushi this evening. So they're like... Sushi is the answer to many of life's problems. Love sushi. Love it, love it. It's that little bit of white, for some reason, it just brings it all to life. Oh, that was looking so nice. Okay, bottom of the book. All right. All right, now I'm going to do some gems. That looks good. Let's catch up. Let's see. Wow, I've missed a lot. I'm sorry, guys. No idea how to make glows. We went over that, already looking embossed. We like how that looks. I think this is looking pretty good so far. Now I want sushi. If you were here, Lengna, you'd be invited. Heffe's not a fan. I'll eat yours for you, Heffe. Don't worry. And here I am, just sitting down with dinner. Well, enjoy dinner, mister. Enjoy dinner. Let's see. How do I feel about pizza? We're huge pizza fans here. I think I just barely got rid of my pizza box from 2 days ago. So, huge pizza fan. We have pizza here on a regular basis. Best pizza I've ever had is made by my daughters. We have the same, what do you call it? Not hybrid. What's not hybrid? Not organic either. When something is an old continuous strand. We have the same natural yeast. Been using the same natural yeast in our refrigerator for like 8 years. Well, everything gets fermented eventually. I'm thinking of gosh, what is it called? When it's the original, when it's not a hybrid, it's not a mix. I can't think of the word. Anyway, we have my wife has and my daughters have been making the same kind of sourdough and what do you call it? Artisan bread. Well, yeah, the vintage would work too. That's still not the word. Gosh, that's just gonna bug me. Not knowing that word. Not remembering. Organic, no, because I'm thinking of tomatoes while I'm thinking of this. Not organic, not hybrid, not. This is getting to me. Yeah, I'm the writer here. Thank you so much. Heirloom, thank you. See, Zilla. Appreciate it. Heirloom. We have heirloom. So we have the same heirloom starter from 8 years ago that my wife got from, I don't know, some lady that teaches classes and comes to the Western United States. And she was teaching how to make artisan bread. All these different variations. And during the class, my wife said, could I have a little bit of that? And she gave her like one little tiny fleck dried piece from that yeast. And my wife bred it. Made it funny. Went and nourished it and grew it. and we've been using the same starters. We have 3 different kind that are in the refrigerator, and we've moved twice, and we still have them. So my daughters will take the sourdough starter and make with freshly ground flour, all that, so all the natural yeast and yummy, and that's what they use to make the dough for the bread. I mean, the dough for the pizza. Yeah, the crust. Anyway, sorry. Now I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast. So that with that pizza, and then stuff from our garden and all that. I should do a video and show you guys my garden. It's we call it the wonky farm, because we had a beautiful backyard, a third of an acre, beautiful lush grass, and then we bought the house and we tore out the grass and put in a garden. So, all right, back to this. So I love pizza. I love all sorts of pizza, but I really, really like it when my daughters are the ones that have made it, and my wife. My daughters have gotten so good at it. So when we do family pizza night, if they're willing, so it takes them a while to get everything done. But if we do that, ooh, it's so nice. Usually that and some kind of fun movie marathon is always fun. Anyone seen any good movies lately? I binge watch so much stuff now. Probably more than I ever have, which is sad because it was pretty bad in the first place. Okay, that's good. Yep, I'm hungry now. I need to go hunting in the kitchen. We have a brick oven and pizza night is... Oh, I can only imagine! Oh, we've got house plans. We just finished our house plans. And Zilla, you would love this. Out back, right outside our kitchen, we've got a complete kitchen outside. Because we're food people. I mean... Me with my dad owned 2 restaurants. My wife is Samoan. I mean, culture, food is that's just what we do, right? And anyway, we've got several ovens out there planned. So I've never used one though. I just know that I want to. And just the way that the world is now, I mean, I'd like to have a home that is such that, who knows if all of a sudden I come on hard times again financially and I can't pay my electric bill or something. I want to be able to make sure that I can still cook for my family, you know what I mean? It's just, I want to make sure that I can do that. Alright, that makes that pop a little bit better. Let's make sure we have down this edge. Oh, I think, Zilla, that statement should have been in all caps. Oh, there you go. See? Pops is a chef. That's how you do it. See? Same with my dad. Me, I love food. I tell people when I rub my tummy, I said, this was by design. So, all right. I'm going to do more of this. Make sure that we can bring out this bottom strap. All right, so we can see that. So it does help you see everything. I'm not too sure about this in here, but I'm going to do a little bit right here. Because now we're going to have to put the glowies on it all. See, I'm glad that I did some of this work last night and played with it. I was so excited to get to this artwork. Started playing with it last night while I was sitting there with my wife. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. 3D, looks kind of embossed and all that. So, now we're going to hit our... Oh, we got to do the blood. I really wanted to do blood splatters and things on here. Because it's not usually this clean. It's just not. So, that was all the texture. See the difference? You look at this, just the shading and all that. This is the texture. That's quite a difference. All right, so now we do highlights. Okay, we're not gonna call that the highlights. We're gonna rename this. We're gonna name it blood stains. All right, now we gotta. Okay. Coagulated stuff. All right, here's what I'm gonna do though. I need. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a very specific way. Okay, we can't do it like that. So here's what I'm gonna suggest. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the flats. Okay, we're gonna pull this out and we're gonna duplicate this layer. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna take two fingers and we're gonna push it back. Is that how you do it? Yeah, push it back. Okay. So now what we've got in here. No. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to push it back. There we go. So now it should be that anywhere that I write, it only goes where I have isolated the book. Okay. So now we need something, a bright red. Bright red? I don't know. Is it bright red, dark red? It's hard when this book is actually red. Like this. And we need, let's see. Touch-ups. Nope. Spray paints. Nope. Drip. Elements. No. Painting, artistic, airbrush, no. Inking. I thought for sure I had blood or something like that. Grunge, light brushes. Light brushes. Oh my, we have all sorts of things. Well, we can do that after. Particles, no. Smudgers, no. Goodness sakes, I thought for sure I had a painting. I thought I had splotches, elements, spray paint. I see a drip, but that's not the same thing. And this is industrial, organic. Water, there we go. Mad splashes, water flex, splosh, water drip. Let's do water flicks. That would be good. Okay, if we do this big enough, what happens if we go like this? Oh, that's nice. But it's not. Why is it doing that? It splats. I like that. Okay, I like that. Now if I switch this back to paint, I do, let's see, nope, inking, no. I think it should be paint, artistic brush maybe. Oil paint, watercolor. Fresco is so temperamental, but I think that might work because what I need is yeah. There we go. Castle Crazy Australian YouTuber. For a moment. Okay, wait a minute. So Mr. Wolf says, for a moment there, you reminded me of this Castle Crazy Australian YouTuber that bought land to build castles on. We have the land out back. Let's build some kitchens there. Yeah. Well, I kind of have a little bit of an odd idea. And talking it over with my wife, she had the same idea. And that was, because my point is building the outside kitchen in case, well, first of all, we want to develop our skills, cooking skills anyway. But also, again, I grew up learning how to do things in threes. I know this might sound weird, but doing things in threes, try to solve things in threes. So you've got a backup plan, and then you've got a backup plan to a backup plan. And it was just, not, maybe it was kind of for survival in certain aspects of life. But it's just always good to know that you don't have to stress and worry. Because if something messes your plans up and you have a backup plan, you've got things taken care of. But if you have a backup plan to your backup plan, it hardly ever comes to that. And so I've lived a better life doing it that way. And so this is kind of my backup plan to my backup plan is because I have a wood stove in the house, designing to put a wood stove in the house. But I really want to do have an ability to not just survive but thrive wherever I am. So to be able to cook and all that and have that full outside kitchen, but then we also realize, hey, we've made a lot of absolutely amazing friends. My favorite people in the whole world. I'm gonna have to back that up a bit. of my local friends, you are my friends. I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth that bad. But of my here in this area, the last 20 years of where I've lived, my favorite people that I've ever been around are where we live now. There's a little town over the hill, the next town over from where I live, and there's a community there, and they're the best people in the. When we were homeless and we ended up down here, those people reached out. I love them. Just love them. Anyway, so the thought was, gosh, well, what if someone else isn't able to cook food? So I said, wouldn't it be fun if we just made it a little bit bigger, and instead of like like one pizza oven or one, area to cook in. We had 3. So if a neighbor needed something, they could come over and we could teach them how to cook that way and have the things so everyone could take care of themselves and each other. Crazy idea, don't care. We're doing it. So that's what we just decided to do. All right, glowies. Oh, no, I need to do blood one more time. Because. Wait, no. That's not it. No, no. We need to do that again. Then what I've got to do is I've got to do on, let's see, blood stains here. And then I've got to do this as, do my cartooning set. We're going to do as a studio pin. And the reason why is because I want to put the blood in like this. That's what I wanted. Right along there. All right. Definitely. That's just all. I think that looks awesome. I love it. Ha! You know, the idea of those wood fire stove outside kind of sounds great for an underground restaurant. Yeah! That does sound kind of fun. All right, now we are to the glowies. Ready? Ready, Lengna? Here we go. Oh, that looks so much better with the... Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, we're going to do some glowy. We're going to do the symbols. So what we do here is we take the red. We're going to go to our light pen. So we go to luminescence. We can do the light pen. And what happens is when you press in, it starts the glow. But if you continue, it releases a core so you can shape it. All right. Glow of the red. It is looking pretty good, I think. I really think it is. All right. Then we do this. So I can get more detail. And then I go around a second time. And if I need to, I go around a third time. And then I wait. And it makes it perfect. Yes. Why is that not as white? Why is that the case? Why is this more yellow and this is more white? Because I don't have an answer to that. Is it because of the size? That can't be right. Huh. Light pen. Nope. Look, I'm doing it right. Huh. I want to know why that is. Why is this white? Maybe it's because it was this one? Let's see if that was the case. Try it with this one. That's why. Okay, that's why. Undoing it. Redo it using the right color. That's why. Ha ha ha! Figured it out. Okay, let's see. I need to find a pen like that in my art program. Yeah, it's using the iPad. So I'm just gonna color. I'm just gonna use that and color it in. Much better. Nice burning runes. Right. Yes. There we go. Wow. Probably need to make some of these pop better, huh? Much better. Okay. Let's see. And now the green is gone there. Well, yes, and some. But you see the little hints of it. But yeah. The green was supposed to be there as accents anyway. But yep, you're right. So it's kind of gone. By the way, if anyone's interested, I have a new song on the Wanted Hero music page. And I could put a link in there and let you hear it. And I have just commissioned a composer in the Netherlands to try to come up with my world's theme song, which I'll play probably on the front page of WantedHero.com. Not totally sure yet, but that is now started. So that's coming. It's got glow spreading further, therefore covering up the greed. You also need to remake the mark on the top right corner. Yep, and I got that. That's usually what gets me choosing the wrong base. Oh, yeah. Well, and there's other things that I want to add to this as well. So I've got those marks. I'll do these two as well. Oh, I should probably have done it this way. Thinner pen, which means it doesn't glow out as much. Yeah, see, that's less glow. Oh. I wonder if I should redo... No, I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to redo that. We'll just do this. Okay. So I've got those. Now I'm going to do a few little symbols in here. Yeah. Okay. At some point, I need to commission you to draw me an overstuffed notebook book with lots of bookmarks and a giant hole in the face so that I can use it as a stream overlay. All right. That's possible. Ready. Okay. All right. So I've got all those symbols, everything on there. Yep. Okay. Now go over a little bit of these more. All right. Okay. I agree with you, Lengna. I really like low. I like that feeling of magic in there. All right. That's looking better. That's looking better. More of that glow from inside. Awesome. Okay. Got that. I think I'll leave that symbol on the book alone. Oh, we forgot to color a gem. Whoops. Okay. So I gotta go down to that flat and we need to make that a... Whoops. Wrong brush. Definitely need to go back to my studio pen. There we go. No, we need to do what? We need to do... those are flats. What were the other ones we did? Texture. So let's do that. Capacity. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we have a few other layers that we can put on here, but so far, what do you guys think of this book? I think it looks good. And if we take out the white background, that is nice. A nice book. Now, I wonder. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, but it's not done. Okay. So, my thought is, I think there needs to be, I'm going to take this layer and I'm going to clear it because we don't need it. And we're going to rename it this background, so BG. Okay. My thought here is there needs to be what kind of a dark purple maybe? Really intense purple light coming out? Not sure. But no. Okay, so I'm going to go back to luminescence. Actually, you know what? Since we saw this... Okay, I'm supposed to be done now. But light brushes... This looks kind of cool. So what if I did that? What would this do? What do you think of that, Lengna? Oh, we're keeping that sucker. Wait, we gotta play more. I'll do another layer, but ooh, I haven't played with this before. Okay, lights, those are sparkles. Those okay. I want something that's unusual. Okay, let's try that one. But I need another layer because I'm leaving that one alone. Okay, let's do another one above that. What does this do? Well, that's too big. That's way too big. That looks like fairy stuff. Alright, don't want that. Like this. I do kind of like this. Okay. What about this? Alright. It's different. It's very different. How about we put these smaller and see? I don't know, there's just something not... It looks too friendly. Too friendly. I did draw over the runes on the side. And my thought here... I like that one purple glow. But there's just... I don't know. I just feel like there's something else that could be done. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the luminescence here because we're done for the day, but I want to try something. I like the idea of... Okay, here I'm going to go back to the purple. Here's why. I like the idea... Let's see. I want to do this over the top. Alright, I don't know which one that is, so we're going to do lights. Here's why. Yeah. Yep, I like that. Okay, and the background, that little flash, I think I'm going to do another flare as well, but it needs to be much lighter. Is that too much? I think we're good. Okay, that is our finished piece there. And that's it. Whoa. Thanks you guys for hanging out. Oh, so Thursday we're going to do drawings of Wendell because I'm revamping some of my main character articles. So I want some pictures, current pictures of him to be able to use in the article. So we're going to do a bit of the main hero of my world. We're going to be doing him. We're going to be doing Chuck. We're going to be doing Dax. So that'll be the next couple times. And Thursday of next week, like I said, I'm going to a wedding. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to cancel the stream. Maybe I'll do it on a different day. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time. Okay?
Come to WantedHero.com. Come to WantedHero.com.
Almost.
Come to my dad's website and buy a book. All our books. At WantedHero.com.